Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
Qul huwallahu ahad.
Say, He is Allah, who is one.
Allahu samad.
Allah, the eternal refuge.
Lam yalid wa lam yulad.
He neither begets nor is born,
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
nor is there to Him any equivalent.
All right. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. I'll start with my introduction. My name is Syed Ghulam Murtaza. I'm working as a manager operations in UMT Connected Department in Stairs Division. We are having these sessions all this week. Even today, we are going to have 3 sessions, and we'll have some tomorrow and day after tomorrow as well. So all this is to assist our faculty members in UMT and our students. The main agenda behind is that no faculty and no course left behind. Today's topic, today's session is going to be really interesting and to the point. So first of all, I'd like to thank all the participants for joining this session and joining right on time. Especially, I'd like to thank our guest speaker, Ms. Saima Siklan, for giving us time and sharing her valuable knowledge with all of us. Now, before I give the mic to Ms. Saima, I'd like to set some rules for today's session. I'd request to all participants to kindly keep your mics on mute unless you have to share something. So please raise your hand or type in your question, concern, or feedback in the chat box. All the participants kindly keep your camera switched off as well, so that will save the bandwidth. But I would highly appreciate active participation. I mean, if you're attending the session and not that much active, so that is just an attendance, right? So make sure that you ask a couple of questions, and the person or the participant who will ask the most interesting or more questions uh, will get a certificate of appreciation from our department, and that will be decided by Ms. Saima Siklan herself. Okay, now before I give the mic, uh, I'd like to give a small introduction of our guest speaker today. Ms. Saima Siklan, she's working as a lecturer in School of Media and Communication Studies. As far as her interest areas, she's working in research and queries, SPSS, APA, reference management. She have worked on different projects. Some of them I can name, for example, Duk Chao, Grow Plants, Green Campaign, UMT Library, Beauty of Lahore, Liberty, Hazrat Wasif Ali Wasif. She have worked in Waqt Television Lahore as well. She have number of list of publications that I can name. Uh, uh, from her qualification side, she have done PhD in communication studies, and she have also been uh, employee of the quarter in 2019. I can go on. Apart from that, I know her. She's a very nice human being and a very nice colleague as well. So without taking any further time, I'm going to give the mic and floor to Ms. Saima. Uh, the floor is over to you. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. I hope you all are good and safe. Okay, without wasting the time, first of all, I am not going to teach you today. जैसा कि अक्सर स्टूडेंट सोच रहे होते हैं कि हमें कोई टीच करने लगा है, तो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टीच यू टुडे. I'm just sharing my personal experience regarding e-learning with all of you. So, can I share my screen, Murtaza, here?
Yes, definitely you can.
Okay, okay. So, can I ask few question to my audience? Are
The
you
floor,
people active?
the floor is, yeah,
Sure,
to
ma'am.
you.
Okay, okay. So, my first question is for Fariha Salim. Fariha, are you ready? Amir Hamza, Faika Zafar, are you people ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, uh, can you tell me what are you learning from डिजिटल मीडिया? क्या सीख रहे हो आप इस मीडिया से? ये जो डिजिटल मीडिया है, क्या फ़ायदा हो रहा है इससे आपको?
Ma'am, can I tell?
या प्लीज़, श्योर।
So today media is very helpful for all of us because we are taking online classes through the media nowadays because of the technology that we are having. Also, we get to interact with different people through this media platform, and we can also find online jobs and the method of teachings for the students. Also, this is a source of online businesses, small businesses, and as well as large businesses. And I guess that's it.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your valuable opinion. So here I'm going to share a screen with all of you. A well famous quote that was given by Eliot: we need to bring learning to people instead of people to learning. सो आई थिंक जिस स्टेज पे, जिस टाइम में, जिस पोजीशन में अब हम आ गए हैं, नाउ दिस इज़ द टाइम वी हैव टू एक्सप्लोर द थिंग्स, थिंग्स विल नॉट एक्सप्लोर यू। सो जो डिजिटल मीडिया है या जो सोशल मीडिया है या जो हमारी ई लर्निंग है, बेसिकली इससे हमें जो एडवांटेजेस आ रहे हैं, जो हमें फ़ायदे आ रहे हैं, उसका जो आउटकम है दैट इज़ अनकाउंटेबल, दैट्स काउंटलेस। जो चीज़ें हम सेव नहीं कर पा रहे थे हम अपने प्रीवियस टाइमिंग्स में, सो दिस इज़ द गोल्डन टाइम टू रिकॉर्ड, टू सेव, टू मेमोराइज द आइटम्स अगेन एंड अगेन। सो यहाँ पर हम एक टर्म है जो डेली बेसिस पे सुनते रहते हैं, व्हाट इज़ ओलार्क। जो हमारी फैकल्टी, जो हमारी स्टूडेंट हर वक्त इस टॉपिक के बारे में, इस टर्म के बारे में, इस एक वर्ड को आप हर जगह ईमेल्स में देखते हैं। सो व्हाट इज स्टैंड्स फॉर दिस? ओलार्क बेसिकली दिस इज द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ 5 to 6 अल्फ़ाबेट्स, OLLARC. Now O stands for what? Overview. L stands for what? Learning objectives. Second L stands for learning activities. And fourth one alphabet, that is A, that stands for assignments and assessments. Next is R, that is recommended resources. And the last one, that is concluding remarks. So can you see, these are the steps when we start and open a lecture at the platform of digital media. So here are some steps we follow. As you follow all these steps, you can get the point, exactly you reach the point. So here I am also going to share one demo here, like here is a course that's called English 4 or journalistic language, which I am teaching nowadays. So what is this? After uploading your complete course calendar, we will go in the session 1. The session 1, I have changed the title of this session 1. That is the title which I assigned this session, that is different modes and the styles of journalistic writing. Can you see? I have uploaded my lecture here. After that, when you scroll down, you can see an overview. In overview, I always give a warm welcome to my students. I told them what we are going to read and study in this session. Like I have mentioned here, we will study in this session news writing, column writing, review of literature, feature of story, and editorial writing. In fact, the overview is the crux of your whole lecture. जब आप एक अखबार पकड़ते हो या एक चैनल ट्यून करते हो, तो जो हेडलाइन वहाँ पे एक इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले कर रही होती है, सिमिलरली ओवरव्यू इज प्लेइंग अ वाइटल एंड द इम्पोर्टेंट रोल in this session. Second, when you scroll down, you will find what is learning outcomes. After delivering the lecture, we will see, instructor or the resource person can easily analyze what he or she is going to give and deliver during the lecture. What was the outcome of that lecture, of that session? We can also forecast. Like when I am delivering my lecture, I can easily forecast what my student will be learned after completing this lecture. Like I have mentioned in my learning outcomes, by the end of this session, the student will be able to recognize the journalistic language and its writing, piece of writings. As you know, newspaper is the combination of different piece of writing. So what the student can be easily learn after taking this lecture, they can easily recognize the journalistic language and the writing styles. Second L, which is used in all ARC, that is learning activities. Now what is learning activities? Basically it's a lesson plan. It's a weekly activity. How I will start my class, what I will do. Am I going to give the partition and segmentation of my lecture? I will divide my lecture, or I will do some group discussion during my lecture. So I will define a complete brief plan in my learning activities. As you people can see, I have mentioned what will be my activity during my lecture. I also give a brief description of my activity and also try to explain some time duration. Like I explain, first of all, I will go for attendance. Then I will move on my lecture part 1. Then I will start some group discussion. Why group discussion is important? Because it's an online education. It's a digital media e-learning system. So for engaging the students, that the group discussion is very important. Next, what will be the lecture part 2? Maybe it can be practice. If I am going to teach you what is column, so in the next class I will give you some assignment to write a piece of column, to express your opinion regarding Ramzan in your point of view, in your words. So in the end, we will use some PPT, some handouts, some books. So this is the part of learning activities. Now, what is recommended resources? Or before recommended resources, we will focus on assignment and assessment. Okay, the first question that is very important, how we can manage group discussion at this platform. Like अगर हम एक फिजिकल क्लासरूम में हैं तो हम फेस टू फेस इंटरेक्ट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन डिजिटल मीडिया में हाउ इट इज़ पॉसिबल. सो हियर इज़ द portion that's called discussion forum. When I click on this portion, you will find some different guidelines. I will put up some different guidelines over here and ask a question to my class. Like I am asking a question, what is journalistic language? After taking my class, what you people are going to conclude? So I will received 36 replies during my class, like Yumna expressing her point of view regarding journalistic language. Fatma Babar is going to deliver her point of view. Similarly, Maliha, Kumail, Alina, Shanze, Ammar, Jawad, Abrar, Sara Bukhari, Hira Seher. So everyone is going to be contribute and going to be try to become the part of this discussion forum. So this is the best activity we can easily engage student at the plat of discussion forum. We can put a question in this discussion forum and student will start to give the answer on their questions. So this is not only the one question which I uploaded in this discussion forum. You can see I uploaded at least 3 to 5 questions. Okay, ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि जो सवाल पूछा गया है उसका जवाब ही हो. कभी कभार हम इसमें बच्चों की एनालिटिकल स्किल्स को चेक करने के लिए कोई और प्रैक्टिकल एक्टिविटी भी पुटअप कर सकते हैं. लाइक आई आस्क वन क्वेश्चन, post 5 English news stories and highlight 5 W's and 1 H formula. So can you see here? Students are giving some English news in the form of PDF. Like they selected news and they highlighted in different highlighting colors what is what, why, when, where, how. They addressed all 5 W's and 1 H formula with different multiple colors, marker colors. So this is very interesting activity. Like here Sayyid Hussain Abbas Rizvi, before highlighting the news, he already mentioned red color stands for the answer of what, yellow color stands for the answer of why. So here we upload the file of this student. So my screen is sharing.
At the moment,
Yes,
no.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
So if you will stop sharing and click on sharing again, then you might be able to do it.
Okay, I'm trying, but I'm getting some problem. Let me check it out, please.
Sure. In that case, even if you can email it to me and I can share it from my screen if you wish. I would request to all the participants kindly show
Is it
active
shareable now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Now
so
it's showing.
so you can see here that Abbas used different 5 colors, marker colors, and he highlighted and give the answer of what, why, when, where, whose, whom. So here is the way that we engage the student by giving different multiple and interesting exercises during the classroom. Okay, let's come back to the session again. Similarly, you can check one more answer which we found from Sayyid Ali Kumail, and he mentioned the the name of the paper here, that the Dawn e-paper, and red color stands for the answer of who, blue color stands for the answer of what, and he also used all the colors and highlighting the portion of the news and selected the news from the Dawn e-paper. So this is also an interesting activity which we can do during the classroom. Okay, let's go back. Similarly, we can also ask some different questions regarding, can you please define simple and journalistic language? And we can give the challenge to the students, like give at least 5 points. So here you can see the student will give you 5 answers, 5 differences of both of the languages. Is it clear? Should we move on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so next the thing which is very important in the segment of our ARC, that is recommended resources. And no doubt, recommended resources always play an important role while delivering the lecture. Sometimes we want to study extra, we want to get extra knowledge on a specific topic which your teacher is going to deliver during the classroom. So it's teacher always try to give the maximum resources which are recommended, which are suitable according to your session, according to your topic, according to your subject. So here you can see I have put up 4 to 5 books which are related to different mass communication studies, and that are very helpful and very useful for the students. Okay, in the segment of a lark, the a last alphabet, that is C, that stands for concluding remarks. So what we do in the concluding remarks, we give the overall conclude this segment and the session, and we give the concluding ending remarks on on the specific session, like what we study in 3 hours, what we study in this classroom, what the student learn, what they get the important points during this classroom. Like I have already mentioned here, this session will help students in the next session to read and learn about what is news, what is column, what is review of literature, what is feature of story, and what is editorial. So in each session, we found OLARC. OLARC give you some different steps. When you adopt all steps, you will find out a complete briefing on that topic. Similarly, you can see the another session too. What is this? You can read out in the overview what we will study. We will study Zoom lecture technology over here, and what we will do in the study how you can write and publish a proper news story. What are the writing style of the newspaper? Again, learning activity plan is shared. Then we give an assignment to the student. Please go and write a story on a specific topic. Here is the discussion forum. Again, we are not going to ask any specific question in this session. So it is not compulsory that you do activities in each session, in every session. Actually, it depends and it varies on topics to topic. It depends on subject to subject. Like in session 3, we are asking and we are going to read one more study, that is what is paragraph writing and different writing style is newspaper. So when we will go in the discussion forum, so here is an assignment which is assigned to the student by the resource person. Please write a short story on the quarantine time period. और नीचे उसकी देखिए प्रॉपर गाइडलाइंस भी अवेलेबल हैं, दैट यू पीपल राइट अ शॉर्ट स्टोरी, use at least 5 paragraphs, your writing style should be narrative, please express your feelings and thoughts in shape of words, especially in the quarantine time of COVID-19. सो आपको रिसोर्स पर्सन गाइडलाइंस देकर थोड़ा गाइड कर सकता है, थोड़ी आपको एक ग्रिप दे सकता है कि आप कोई स्टोरी का राइटअप कैसे कर सकते हो. ओके, लेट्स गो इन द डिस्कशन फोरम ऑफ सेशन 3. सो यहाँ पर हमारे पास शॉर्ट स्टोरी ऑन क्वारंटाइन टाइम पीरियड जो हमारे पास आई हैं डिफरेंट स्टूडेंट्स की, ये देखिए. Umar explained his experience regarding life of a student in quarantine. Clear? Similarly, when you scroll down, you will find one another experience which is given by Burhan Tahir, and he is explaining that what was the life before Corona and what is the life he is facing during the COVID days. Similarly, move on. Here is one more an experience which we are finding from Hayan Shah. So Hayan is you can see Hayan is also quoting some book references. The Soul of the Romi. He said he started to read the book nowadays because he was feeling depression. Similarly, Muhammad Abrar Yusuf, he's also facing some different psychological traumas, and he is advising, keep washing your hands very well. Do not touch your face with dirty hands or often touching things that others have touched. Listen to the doctor advice and you will be safe. So here are the beautiful experiences, beautiful experiences of the students in which they are depicting their corona stories in the narrative style. So what is quarantine? Jawad is explaining in his own way. Please be strong. Let's brave through this together. Let's practice self-care, work on ourselves, love ourselves and others more deeply. So here we can see what type of talent we students have, how they can use words, how they can play up with the words. Similarly, we will go back and we will check different more sections like टुडे एज यू पीपल नो, जैसे आजकल हमारे मिड टर्म वीक्स चल रहे हैं, तो हमारे बच्चे इसके मिड टर्म वीक के ऊपर किस तरीके से अपेयर हो रहे हैं, हम उसके लिए एक और कोर्स को चेक करते हैं. ओके, एक्चुअली LMS इज आवर पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टी. हम चाहें यानी रिसोर्स पर्सन चाहे तो इसको स्टूडेंट के लिए फैसिनेटिंग और अपीलिंग बना सकता है. उसमें ये होता है डिफरेंट कलर्स, स्कीम्स, हाइलाइटिंग टेक्स्ट, बोल्डिंग टेक्स्ट स्टूडेंट्स को अट्रैक्ट करता है. उनकी अटेंशन को डाइवर्ट कर रहा होता है। लाइक यहाँ पे एक और कोर्स मैंने खोला है, मास कम्युनिकेशन थ्योरी। इस बार मैंने इस कोर्स को थोड़ा सा कलरफुल बनाने की कोशिश की थी। लाइक आई गिव अ वेलकम नोट बाय यूजिंग द इमेज ऑफ रेक्टर to my newcomers. Similarly, I put my instructor profile over here. यहाँ पर जो मैंने एक नई टर्म इस्तेमाल की, जो एक नया मेथड इस्तेमाल किया अपने स्टूडेंट्स को जानने के लिए, दैट वाज गेट टू नो ईच अदर. Now open this segment. I just put one topic and one line here. Introduce yourself. You can see the different answers. Even I give some demo over here. Your name, your habits, why you choose School of Media and Communication Studies and University of Management and Technology, your interest, your profession if you have, or any experience if you want to share. So you can see we found different answers from the student side. Number 1, Fatima Munir said, I have a bad habit of sleeping. I get a little tensed quickly. I had a little interest in journalism, so I choose School of Media and Communication Studies. I found the atmosphere good in the UMT. I have interest in reading and baking. I still now have no profession and I have no experience to share. Similarly, we get different responses from the different sides. Like Shehryar Abid said, he is designer, he is interested in advertising and PR. That's why he chose media studies. Similarly, Aisha Liaquat said, I love to do reading, love to do research. Again, she has interest in PR and advertisement. Similarly, Azad said, I used to do a lot of things, but the COVID situation nearly changed it. Similarly, he said, the reason why I choose mass communication is that I want to join the media side to question the people in power as a journalist and to first of all be a better person than a good journalist and many more. UMT is concerned. Well, I had no much reason for joining it, but after joining UMT, I am glad because the teachers I got very good at their job. Currently, I only do sports for UMT, and for that I have a scholarship, but I don't have an actual job for now. So here you can see if the student will go and they will pass out from the session, these are the memories which will still remain and alive with me. Whenever I will memorize the name of a cricketer and the sport person, Azad will come in my mind for the first. So get to know each other is the segment where you can easily come to know all about your students. Okay, now you can see I also give some different colors. Like I give a exact title of my session 1. What is that? That is 5 eras of media theories. And I also give some images, some color tones, some different bolding and italic styles to my session 1 because the colors, the animations and the graphics and the pictures made your session attractive and appealing. Then you can see in my session 2, I am going to give a lecture on powerful effect model. So what was that? This was the model which was for the first time given in 1970s. So I put different black and white pictures this model was this model was applicable on the print media. US newspapers was used it for the first time. So I used the pictures in black and white form. I tried to show Germany political psychological warfare in my pictures. Then you can see I also used a third image, third different color shade in my section 3, that is limited effect approach. My life, my rules. It's my life. I will prefer Coke or I will prefer Pepsi. It's my choice. Similarly, when you scroll down, you can see the session 4, that is propaganda model. So what was propaganda? Black, gray, white. What was the role of propaganda in media? So you can see I selected the different events, like I selected the event of Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, his sister marriage, the event of Maryam Nawaz Sharif marriage ceremony, and many more. How the propaganda model is you going to use and utilizing day by day in media perspective. So I try to use it in the shape of headlines. You can see. Then I move on session 5. Here I am going to teach what is agenda setting. So what's the agenda? What is the role of media? How they are setting agenda while setting the news, while broadcasting the news, while publishing the news story. How what is the public agenda? How people are going to force for strikes. So here I am going to use some images to explain my topic with the help of illustrations. Again, I used one different color in my session 6, that is uses and gratification. So again, I will use the media according to the gratification of my need. What type of need I have? If I am interested in Facebook, I will go and use this social application network just to gratify my need. If I am interested in ARY, so definitely I will tune this broadcast TV station at my TV. Similarly, I used another different color, that is session 7, that is knowledge gap, hypothesis or concept. So what is knowledge? What is gap? What are the classes exist in the society? What is lower socioeconomic class? What is higher socioeconomic class? I try to give the differentiate picture in my main head title. What is rural class? What is urban class? What is the different how we can differentiate the gap between both of classes regarding knowledge. Then move on session 8. Again, I used another different color, and the name of that session 8 is spiral of silence. What is this theory? Why we are using silence at often times? What are the scary feelings running in your mind? So I use some zigzag image in my spiral of silence main head title, because there are different questions raising in our minds and we get confused. Either we speak up or either we should go for silence. Next देखिए, that is session 9, that is midterm exam, and I did not apply any image over here. So we will move on session 8. So what was the title of that session 8 which I give this session, that is cultivation analysis. So what is cultivation? what is TV, what is aggression, what is WWF, what is annoyed feeling, how children are getting this concept from the TV. I am trying to give and put some images in my main head title. How children are stuck and sit in front of their TVs like potato couches and sitting ducks. What they are learning from the TV, what type of behavior they are learning from the TV program, TV violence programs. Again, move on next session, that is normative theories. Normative theories, for the first time it was given on the US press. So again, what was authoritarian press? What was dictatorship? What was libertarian freedom of press? So I tried to give some images and try to compile some important crux in shapes of images and illustration in my main session head. Next, that is session 12. That is an activity which my student will do in future. Again, in session 13, I used another theory with new title, with new color, that is diffusion of innovation. This theory said there are 5 classes in the society. So I tried to put up all 5 classes in my main head, in my main session super lead. This theory told how advertisers introducing and innovating new idea, new product in the market, then how people are going to early adopt it, how these early adopter are increasing early majority. In the same society, there is also another class that exists which is called late majority. The people want to buy that product, but at the initial stage they are not mentally prepared to buy that product. And you can see the last class, that is laggard. The laggard is the class that is your grandparents class. आप अपने घर में ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स को कितना भी कन्विंस कर लो कि वो कोई मोबाइल या कोई लैपटॉप रख लें या कोई जे डॉट का कुर्ता खरीद लें, दे विल नॉट गो, they will not change their lifestyle. So I use different colors for different classes. Even I also mention their percentages, what type of percentages they have and they are existing in the society. In the last, the session 14, that is another class, that is another theory in which we have role model in our mind, and we follow the rules and we will try to adopt the lifestyles of these role models like Benazir Bhutto, Shahid Afridi, Boom Boom, Imran Khan, like Amir Khan, like Atif Aslam, like Fawad Khan, like Nusrat. Again, it depends what type of habit you have, what type of liking and moods you have. Are you people interested in politics? Are you people interested in music? Are you people interested in acting? So जैसा आपका शौक होता है वैसे वैसे हम लोगों को आइडलाइज करते हैं. और नो डाउट कभी कभार हमारे पेरेंट्स हमारा रोल मॉडल होते हैं. हमारे घर में हमारा कोई बड़ा भाई, कोई बड़ी बहन, कोई हमारा स्कूल टीचर, कोई हमारा यूनिवर्सिटी टीचर हमारा रोल मॉडल बन जाता है और हम उससे अपनी लाइफ के अंदर लर्न करते रहते हैं. तो इस तरीके से हम अपने औलार्क और अपने LMS को कलरफुल, आई कैची और अपीलिंग बना सकते हैं. ओके, यहाँ पर एक और चीज जिसके ऊपर मैं बात करना चाहूंगी, सो वी हैव वेरी शॉर्ट टाइम। ये जो ऑनलाइन प्रैक्टिस है, इससे हाउ वी कैन एंगेज आवर स्टूडेंट्स। जैसा कि अभी हमने पीछे सारी प्रैक्टिकल चीज़ों को देखा, हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स को इस प्लेटफॉर्म में ऑनलाइन लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस के लिए प्रिपेयर कर सकते हैं। वी कैन गाइड आवर स्टूडेंट्स how they can learn from this database.
पहला नशा।
ओके, सेकंड, हम इसके अंदर जो लर्निंग आउटकम्स पढ़ रहे थे, हम फ्रीक्वेंटली इसको रिव्यू कर सकते हैं। अपने स्टूडेंट के साथ उनकी बार बार रिवाइज लुक ले सकते हैं, उसको शेयर कर सकते हैं। हम एक लर्निंग कम्युनिटी को बिल्ट अप कर सकते हैं। लाइक इन डिस्कशन फोरम वी कैन मेक सम डिफरेंट लिटिल स्मॉल ग्रुप्स, और उसके थ्रू हम कोई एक्टिविटी देकर अपने स्टूडेंट्स को इजीली इंगेज कर सकते हैं।
Excuse me, miss.
यस प्लीज।
जो प्रीवियस आप ओलाक को एक्सप्लेन कर रही थी, उसके ऊपर एक क्वेश्चन आया हुआ है मिस अलवीना का।
जी,
Would you like
please.
to answer it now or later?
No, I have only 2 slides. After that, we will question answer session will start.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
So the
I'm
second last point.
I'm
so
going
the
to
sec-
I'm going to mute all. You'll just
Okay.
have to unmute yourself once again for any
Okay.
background disturbance.
So the second last point, that is get students to take action on what they have learned. Like we can solve their problem, you can write short stories. We have already go through all the exercise, we have already review all the LMS कि किस तरीके से आप अपनी चीज़ों को लिख कर, पोस्ट करके, कॉन्वर्सेट करके, कोई शॉर्ट स्टोरी राइटअप करके अपनी चीज़ों को हमारे साथ शेयर कर सकते हो। एंड द लास्ट पॉइंट, यू शुड प्रोवाइड रेगुलर फीडबैक। हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स को जितना रेगुलर फीडबैक देते हैं, उतने ही हमारे स्टूडेंट्स बहुत ज़्यादा इनकरेजमेंट फील करते हैं। स्ट्रिक्ट इन्वायरमेंट के साथ साथ स्टूडेंट को ऑब्लाइज करना चाहिए, उनके क्वेश्चन आंसर्स को बहुत ज़्यादा अप्रिशिएट करना चाहिए। सो दैट्स ऑल एंड फ्रॉम माई साइड मुर्तज़ा। सो हाउस इज़ ओपन फॉर द क्वेश्चंस। एनीवन कैन आस्क द क्वेश्चन। जी, house is open for the questions.
Okay, previously Miss Alvina Fatma have asked, what is the size of the image you shared while you were sharing that OLAC screen your course? So she asked this question.
Size is already mentioned when you are uploading your image. Maximum it's 3 MB. But again it depends. You are using running image. You are using some static image. You are using some running text. It totally depends. Ji.
All right. Thank you so much for answering this question. Now, to all the participants, I would like to request, since I've selected the option of mute all, so you won't be able to unmute yourself. So if you really have some suggestions, some question that you would like to ask, either you can use the chat box or raise your hand, and I'll give you the mic, and then you can, ask anything that you like. So far, Ms. Saima, the session was very interactive and interesting. And you're getting some praise in the chat box from Ms. Alvina as well. So all the participants, please keep your mics on mute and only ask relevant questions in regards to this session. We have another question. How you
Yes.
can engage assignments in a fruitful way.
Okay, when you start your lecture, you have to give segmentation of your lecture. One is theory and other one is practice. First you deliver the lecture in first half time. Second, you give an assignment to the student, and you give some time limitations to the student. And during the time period, it's a challenge for your students कि आप इतने टाइम के अंदर करके आप हमें फॉरवर्ड करो, ताकि आपको हम एनालाइज कर सकें आप क्विकली कितना टाइम को मैनेज कर सकते हो. तो हमें बच्चों को असाइनमेंट के साथ साथ टाइम मैनेजमेंट की भी थोड़ी सी ट्रेनिंग देने की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, क्योंकि जब यही बच्चे फाइनल पेपर देने आते हैं देन दे क्रिएट हेल ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स कि मैडम फाइल अपलोड नहीं हुई, टाइम वेस्ट हो गया. तो असाइनमेंट और क्लास के अंदर जो थ्योरी और प्रैक्टिस होती है उससे हम इन चीज़ों को फ्यूचर में भी ओवरकम कर सकते हैं. तो इसके लिए आप ये है कि आप छोटी सी कोई असाइनमेंट क्लास के अंदर ही दे दें. Assignment is, it is a little confusing, so is there any simple way to? Yes, it's a very simple way. Yes, I got your point. Miss Aisha, you asked one question. आप discussion forum के अंदर असाइनमेंट एक यू वेल सेट कि ये एक बहुत ट्रिकी हो जाता है. असाइनमेंट की डेट ओपन करनी पड़ती है, उसकी एक ड्यू डेट होती है, उसके अंदर रहते हुए काम करना पड़ता है. लेकिन डिस्कशन फॉरम, ये जो ओलार्क और यूएमटी कनेक्टेड स्टेयर्स ने आपको एक ऑप्शन दी है, दैट्स अ वेरी गोल्डन ऑप्शन कि डिस्कशन फॉरम में आप ग्रुप डिस्कशन कर सकते हो, आप क्लास एक्टिविटी करवा सकते हो, आप स्टूडेंट की पार्टिसिपेशन का लेवल चेक कर सकते हो. इवन आपकी वहाँ पे कोई डेडलाइन डेट नहीं होती. अगर आप उसको, आपका बच्चा ड्यू डेट आपको मतलब 2-4 दिन ऊपर भी हो गए हैं तो आपके पास एक्सेस होती है, आप उसको कर सकते हैं. और उसमें प्राइवेसी जो बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है वो बहुत अच्छी होती है. यानी जब तक आप अपने क्वेश्चन के आंसर को पोस्ट नहीं कर देते तब तक आप अपनी क्लास के बाकी आंसर्स को रिव्यू नहीं कर सकते. सो चीटिंग के चांसेस भी बहुत कम होते हैं. So that's why I always prefer to discussion forum as compared to assignment and assessment. So हर टीचर का तरीका कार है, आप इसके अलावा कुछ और भी यूज कर सकते हैं वैसे.
Very nice. Thank you so much once again. Okay, now before I move to the next question, I'd like to share to all the participants that if you like to present the way Miss Saima Sklan is presenting, sharing her story. So if you like to share your OLARC story with the title of My OLARC Story, and you like to present, you can just simply send one email to Stairs and my email address. I'm just typing in the chat box. That's stairs@umt.edu.pk or sayed.murtaza@umt. We can arrange such a session, and then you can also share your OLARC story as well. All right, so we have another question from Lisa Tarek. She's asking, ma'am, when uploading assignments, it is a little bit confusing. So is there any simple way to upload the assignments and quiz? And once again, I'd like to remind to all the participants that whoever is asking the most interesting questions or more questions can get a certificate of participation, and that will be decided by Miss Saima herself.
ओके अलीज़े, आपका क्वेश्चन जो है दैट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, बट थोड़ी सी टेक्निकलिटीज़ होती हैं, वो नो डाउट. आप जब नया मोबाइल भी ख़रीदते हो तो प्रॉब्लम्स तो होती हैं, लेकिन वंस यू अपलोड वन असाइनमेंट एंड वन क्वेश्चन अपीयर इन योर वन क्वेज, यू फील इट्स क्वाइट ईजी. सो इनिशियल स्टेजेस पे, अभी जैसे हम बात कर रहे थे, स्टार्ट की स्टेजेस में थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम ज़रूर होती हैं, बट बाद में वी विल बी गो थ्रू. हमें वो चीज़ें आसान लगती हैं और क्विकली एक्सेस में लगती हैं. सो आई थिंक अगर एक बार एक प्रैक्टिस हो जाए तो इससे ज़्यादा बेहतर और आसान तरीका नहीं हो सकता. और इट्स अ वेरी सेफ एंड, यानी आपकी फाइल आपकी उसमें से जा सकती है, आपके लैपटॉप में से स्किप हो सकती है, फाइल करप्ट हो सकती है. लेकिन अगर आपकी ईमेल में पड़ी है और उससे आप इसको अपलोड कर देते हो तो एलएमएस में आपके रिस्पॉन्सेज काफ़ी हद तक सेफ रहते हैं. सो स्टार्ट में मुझे लगता है थोड़ी सी प्रैक्टिस मेक्स अ मैन परफेक्ट. सो यू शुड गो फॉर प्रैक्टिस. प्रैक्टिस के बाद आपको यही चीज़ें आसान लगनी शुरू हो जाती हैं. जब हमने स्टार्ट में ओलार को यूज़ किया, एलएमएस को यूज़ किया, सो इट वाज लुकिंग वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट. So we asked so many questions to UMT Connected Stairs team and they guided us in a very positive way. So उसके बाद वही चीज़ें अब हमें कभी ये टाइम था कि हमें सेशन 1 अपलोड करना बहुत ज़्यादा रॉकेट साइंस लग रहा होता था, लेकिन now you can see we have easily updated all sessions, session 1 to session 15. They are all updated, they are all upgraded. So practice makes a man perfect, and I think you people are student and you should go for practice again and again. So thank you. Ji, any other?
All right, thank you so much. Yes, we have
raising her hand.
Her hand, okay. So you can now unmute yourself, Dua Abbas.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम। मैम मुझे आपसे पूछना था, मैं ज़रा लेट आई हूँ, क्या आप मुझे एक्सप्लेन कर सकती हैं किस बारे में डिस्कशन हो रही है?
ओके, वो मुर्तज़ा आपको एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे क्योंकि मुर्तज़ा हमारे होस्ट कर रहे हैं। कोई और क्वेश्चन इस सेशन से रिलेटेड प्लीज?
Sure, I have another question in the chat box from Faika Zafar. Is it necessary to use only our concept in an assessment, or we are given the open hand to use teachers' resources as it is for attempting it? Is it considered as plagiarism if we take the help from given slides?
ओके, पहले मैं आपको यहाँ पे एक चीज़ डिफाइन कर दूँ। अगर आप अपना पर्सनल ओपिनियन भी दे रहे हैं तो हो सकता है कि वो 100% मेरे से सिमिलर ना हो, लेकिन 20-30% कहीं ना कहीं सिमिलरिटी आई जाती है। दिस इज़ कॉल्ड प्लेजरिज्म। तो सेल्फ प्लेजरिज्म तो आपकी अपनी ज़ात की भी हो सकती है, तो इसके लिए ज़रूरी नहीं है कि सिर्फ आप अपना सेल्फ पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दें। आप चाहें तो आप किसी टीचर को, अभी जैसे मैंने अपनी स्लाइड स्टार्ट की तो मैंने एलिट के एक कोड के साथ स्टार्ट की। तो अगर आप किसी की कोई बात है, कोई कोटेशन है, कोई बुक का कोटेशन है, कोई लेक्चर है, कोई हैंड आउट है, कोई ऐसी चीज़ जो आपको लगता है बहुत वैल्यूएबल है एंड यू हैव टू पुट अप इन योर राइटिंग स्टाइल, सो यू कैन ऐड, यू कैन देखिए, हम स्कॉलर बनते ही तभी हैं जब हम रीड कर रहे होते हैं, जब हम चीज़ों को पढ़ रहे होते हैं। तो डेफिनेटली आप किसी दूसरे की बात को कोट कर सकती हैं, बट कीप दिस पॉइंट इन योर माइंड, यू शुड कोट द रेफरेंस ऑफ दैट पर्सन। कि अगर आपको कोई बात साइमा से पता चल रही है तो आपको साइमा का रेफरेंस कोट कर देना चाहिए, या आपने की बुक से पढ़ी है तो आप बुक का रेफरेंस कोट कर दें। तो सेल्फ प्लेजरिज्म तो आपके अपने ऊपर अप्लाई हो जाती है। तो जब भी आप कोई बात करो, कोई भी आप ओपिनियन देना चाहो, तो आप दूसरे सोर्स ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन यूज़ कर सकते हो। और टेक्नोलॉजिकल मीडिया का एडवांटेज ही यही है कि प्रीवियस टाइमिंग में हमारे पास क्रॉस चेक सोर्सेज नहीं होते थे, जिसकी वजह से इतनी साइकोलॉजिकल वॉरफेयर चली, इतनी प्रोपोगेंडा हुए। अब तो हमारे पास इतने सोर्स ऑफ चेक हैं, इतने सोर्स ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल हैं, सो वी कैन इनकॉर्पोरेट दैट सोर्सेज।
All right, very well said. That yes, we must always give credit if we're using anybody's intellectual property or knowledge. Miss Aliza Tariq have raised her hand.
Okay.
Let me unmute herself. Okay, you can now unmute if you have something to share.
Assalamualaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam.
Ma'am, while uploading a quiz or an assignment on LMS, it's kind of a little bit tricky because sometimes the file doesn't upload, so it creates a lot of problems, and we have to do it before the time limit, or it deducts our marks. So how can we simplify that?
बच्चे, मैंने आपको अभी भी बताया था कि टेक्निकलिटीज इश्यूज तो हमें आते रहते हैं। लाइक व्हेन वी आर अपलोडिंग आवर लेक्चर्स एट LMS, we always face very problems. Even when we are uploading our lecture on YouTube, so we wait for a long time. So you know, technology है, we can't say anything exactly about it. So इसमें थोड़ा बहुत टाइम आता है, but it's not tricky. You know, it's a complete process. आप एक प्रोसेस से गुजारते हो, फिर दोबारा गुजारते हो, तो समटाइम आपके सिग्नल्स के भी प्रॉब्लम होते हैं, आपके रिमोट एरियाज़ होते हैं, उसके अंदर आपके वाईफाई के इश्यूज आ जाते हैं। तो ये चीज़ें तो आपके टेक्निकलिटीज़ में आती हैं। ये फाइल की अपलोडिंग सारी बेसिकली आपकी नेटवर्किंग पर डिपेंड कर रही होती है। अब देखिए हमें ये प्रॉब्लम घर पे भी आ रही होती है, लेकिन हम अपने लेक्चर्स लेने इसीलिए यूएमटी आ जाते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ का नेटवर्क सिस्टम बहुत अच्छा होता है, क्लास के अंदर डिस्टोर्शन नहीं हो रही होती। तो नेटवर्क इशू के बारे में तो हम कुछ नहीं कह सकते ना। दैट्स ऑल एंड फ्रॉम द टेक्निकल साइड।
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
यू वेलकम।
Definitely, I'd like to add. Uh, okay, students, please keep your mics on mute. Yes, the main thing is the internet connectivity while you're uploading your assignments. And if you have bigger sizes of files, you can simply upload in the Google Drive, and then you can upload it from there. That's another way. Apart from this, if you're facing, I mean, if the internet connectivity issue, timeout issue, or the file size issue, still, if you're facing some technical issues while uploading assignments, then I'll just type my, okay, I have removed this participant.
I have already removed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to type in our email address for any such queries. That is ithelpdesk@umt.edu.pk. That is actually designed for all such queries for our faculty and for our students as well. So apart from some obvious things, for example, if your internet is not working, apart from any technical issues, you can simply always call these numbers. But the best way is to send us an email at ithelpdesk@umt. Let me just zoom it out for you. Please note down this email address. I've sent you in the chat box as well. So what we'll do, this will create an automatic ticket and will be assigned to one of my team members. They will get back to you within a certain time with the resolution, and they most probably will call you or email you and get back to you on any technical issues at all. All right, so Obaidur Rahman is asking, can we use LMS as a place for personal storage?
No, I don't think so. I think it is, you can use it just as a student. And I think आपका उस पे जो LMS है वो तो आपकी UMT ID से login होता होगा. Am I right, Murtaza?
Definitely. Whenever you have any email address, for example, once you have your Gmail account, in each Gmail account, you are given a cloud. So on your UMT ID, you have a cloud, and your own personal email address, you also have given a free access of a cloud. So if you wish to use something like that, I would recommend that you store your personal data on your personal emails cloud. If, for example, you have many videos in terms of data, so it's always better to create your own YouTube account, keep it just for yourself, private, and you can upload videos, as much as you want. So there are many options online available for you to keep your personal data stored, and you can access it from anywhere. But if you're asking for LMS, that is specifically and only for your learning in terms of UMT and classes and courses. Overall, I'm really enjoying that the students are taking and the participants are taking very active interest. They're asking very good questions because sometimes what happens is कि आप कोई सवाल पूछते हैं और वो किसी और के माइंड में भी होता है या वो आ सकता है in the future. So आपके सवाल से बहुत से लोगों की challenges in the future that can be resolved.
Okay, can I say something here, please?
Please.
Okay, by using this platform, I would like to share one more information, that is, अगर आपको कोई भी UMT connected या स्टेयर से related information चाहिए तो students चूँकि हमें यहाँ पे join कर रहे हैं तो connected.umt.edu.pk बहुत अच्छी इनकी website है, ये देखिए यहाँ पे students और faculty हम भी अपनी maximum training यहाँ से ही लेते हैं, ये देखिए. So if you feel that you are facing problem while using LMS, Zoom, हाउ यू कैन अपलोड योर फाइल्स। तो अभी आज सुबह ही मैं आकर देख रही थी, इसके अंदर आपके लिए कंप्लीट डिटेल्स ट्यूटोरियल्स पड़े हुए हैं। अक्सर स्टूडेंट्स बहुत परेशान हो रहे होते हैं कि ये देखिए आप ऑनलाइन कैसे पढ़ सकते हैं, आपके ऑनलाइन आपकी वर्चुअल सपोर्ट कैसे हो सकती है। तो आप यहाँ पर आकर अपनी तमाम चीज़ों को बहुत डीपली पढ़ सकते हैं। ये देखिए, वैसे तो आप लोगों को यूएमटी कनेक्ट स्टेयर्स की तरफ से ईमेल्स भी आती होंगी, लेकिन ये एक ऐसा तरीकाकार है कि जहाँ पर आप अगर खुद सेल्फ रीडिंग भी करना चाहें, क्योंकि बहुत सारे बच्चे हमारे ऐसे होते हैं जो ट्यूटोरियल पढ़ के खुद बहुत कुछ अच्छा सीख लेते हैं, तो आप इस वाले प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू भी बहुत चीज़ें लर्न कर सकते हो। ये देखिए, सक्सेस कैसे हो सकती है, एकेडमिक मेंटोर क्या है, इसके न्यूज़ लेटर्स क्या हैं, देयर हेल ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल। जस्ट गो एंड सर्च इट आउट। थैंक यू मुर्तज़ा।
Thanks to you for sharing such a valuable information. मैंने इस वेबसाइट का लिंक जो है वो चैट बॉक्स में सबके साथ शेयर कर दिया है। आप सिंपली स्टेयर्स हेल्प डेस्क पे जाएंगे यहाँ पे, और यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट सपोर्ट में जाएंगे। यहाँ पे यूज़र गाइड्स हैं, ठीक है। आपके जितने भी यूजुअल क्वेश्चंस हैं वो सब के सब यहाँ पे हमने वीडियोस या वो पीडीएफ की फॉर्म में यूज़र
एग्जैक्टली।
गाइड्स बनाई हुई हैं, तो यू कैन टेक मैक्सिमम बेनिफिट फ्रॉम हियर।
एंड दिस इज़ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। मिस साइमा की बात भूल जाए, ये लेक्चर भूल जाए, सेशन भूल जाए, तो ये वेबसाइट इज़ ऑलवेज अवेलेबल फॉर यू। आप इसको खोलें, इसको इसमें से फ़ाइल को अपलोड करें। जैसे अभी यहाँ पर अलीज़े थी, उन्होंने एक तो सवाल किए थे कि हम फ़ाइल को कैसे अपलोड कर सकते हैं, तो ये पूरा ट्यूटोरियल पड़ा हुआ है यहाँ पर, पीडीएफ का भी पड़ा है। एम आई राइट मुर्तज़ा?
डेफिनेटली मिस।
हाँ बिल्कुल, अभी सर आप लोगों को स्क्रीन भी शेयर कर रहे थे।
Okay, so we are getting a lot of praise for your session in the chat box. I think everybody have liked it very much. They are saying very informative session, and I think that was the purpose of having this session, and we're having these sessions further today, two more sessions. The one will be at 11, and this next one will be at 3 p.m. So if you like to attend once again, you can join on the same link, or you can ask your other friends or colleagues or class fellows if anybody likes to join a session like this on a different topic, but mainly we'll be talking about this whole arc. Now, if anybody have any questions, please ask. Otherwise, I'd like to thank all of you for joining today's session. That was really nice. And thanks once again, Ms. Saima Siklan, for honoring us with your presence and sharing very valuable knowledge and information with all of us. I personally have learned many things from you as well, which I always do. So thanks. If anybody likes to say something, or Ms. Saima, if you like to add any concluding remarks, you may. Otherwise, we are done with the session. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining. I always believe without the student support, we are at zero. And thank you, Murtaza, for giving this golden opportunity and providing this platform that I can easily share my experiences with my students and faculty member. And one concluding remark which I would like to share here, कि स्टार्ट में हम कभी भी ट्रेंड नहीं होते। नो डाउट हमें ट्रेनिंग से गुजरना पड़ता है, और जब हम एक ट्रेनिंग से गुजरते हैं, वही हार्ड आइटम्स हमें बहुत कंफर्टेबल लगनी शुरू हो जाती हैं। और जिस दौर में हम चल रहे हैं, अल्लाह ताला सबको कोविड में सबको सेफ रखे। तो इस कोविड टाइम पीरियड के अंदर हमें जो डिजिटल मीडिया ने जितना एडवांटेज और जितना सेफ प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोवाइड किया है, वी कैन नॉट इवन इमेजिनेट कि हम ये तमाम चीज़ें कभी कर सकते थे। तो देखें, कहते हैं ज़रूरत इजाद की माँ होती है। तो जब आपको ज़रूरत पड़ती है तो आप बहुत सारी चीज़ों के ऊपर डिपेंड करते हो, और वो फिर आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आपको आ ही जाती हैं। तो नाउ दिस इज़ द टाइम टू लर्न अबाउट डिजिटल लर्निंग, ई लर्निंग, and it will be वेरी फ्रूटफुल फॉर योर फ्यूचर। इंशाल्लाह कोविड ख़त्म हो, हम दोबारा फेस टू फेस पढ़ें, लेकिन अगर आपके पास बहुत ज़्यादा इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं है, आप कोई बड़ा बिजनेस, बड़ी लैंड लेकर स्टार्ट नहीं कर सकते, तो सोशल मीडिया पे एक छोटा सा पेज बनाकर इनिशियल स्टेजेस पे आप यही स्टडीज़ को अपने फ्यूचर, अपने बिजनेस के तौर पे यूटिलाइज कर सकते हो। सो होप फॉर गुड टू ऑल ऑफ यू, एंड आई होप आप लोग डिजिटल मीडिया को यूज़ करोगे और डिजिटल मीडिया के थ्रू आपकी जो क्वेरीज आ रही हैं आप उनको रिजॉल्व करो। बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे हैं जो अक्सर क्लास में एलएमएस ओपन ही नहीं करते, वो जी समझ ही नहीं आता, वो खोलते ही बहुत सारी चीज़ें और बहुत पॉपअप विंडोज़ खुल जाती हैं। तो फॉर गॉड से प्लीज़ आप लोग घर में रोज़ाना मोबाइल फ़ोन भी तो खोलते हैं, आप रोज़ाना घर में फेसबुक, ट्विटर, इंस्टाग्राम, व्हाट्सएप, इन पे भी तो लॉगिन होते हैं। तो ये तो आपका एकेडमिक नेटवर्क है, आप इसको क्यों नहीं ओपन करते, मुझे समझ नहीं आती। बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे हैं जो अभी भी एलएमएस ओपन नहीं कर रहे एट दिस प्लेटफॉर्म। आई सिंपली रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू स्टूडेंट्स, प्लीज़ दिस इज़ द कम्युनिकेशन प्लेटफॉर्म बिटवीन यू एंड टीचर्स। सो प्लीज़ आप इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर आइए, हम आपसे जो क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे पूछते हैं आप इस प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू हमें उनको आंसर करें। हम आपसे क्वेश्चन एलएमएस पे पूछते हैं, आप हमें ईमेल हमारे ऑफिशियल ईमेल आईडी पे भेजनी शुरू कर देते हैं, तो वो बहुत बल्क में इकट्ठी हो जाती है। वो ऑफिशियल प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है आपका। ऑफिशियल प्लेटफॉर्म जो एकेडमिक ऑफिशियल प्लेटफॉर्म है दैट इज़ एलएमएस एंड जूम। सो प्लीज़ यूटिलाइज इट, प्लीज़ गो एंड रीड ऑल द टर्म्स ऑफ OLARC। ओके, आपके और लर्निंग ऑब्जेक्टिव्स क्या हैं, एक्टिविटीज़ क्या हैं, असेसमेंट्स क्या हैं, रिकमेंडेड बुक्स क्या हैं, कंक्लूड क्या कर रहे हैं, आपको क्या रेफरेंसेस दे रहे हैं। सो प्लीज़ कीप इन टच विद योर LMS and your Zoom meeting links. So please, this is my request to all of my students, and thank you for all those who are using it efficiently. मैं उनको भी क्रेडिट दूंगी जिसको बहुत अच्छे तरीके से भी यूज़ करें। सो थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a nice rest of the day. Take care. Allah Hafiz.
ओके, अल्लाह हाफिज़।